The Big B Ice Cube of East Lansing, the Lansing Sports Commission, and the Lansing Skating Club. And ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the playing of our United States National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first event of our competition. It's our juvenile boys free skate. Our competitors are taking the ice for their warm-up. Please welcome Joshua Dar, Lucas Shin, Thomas Castrovillari, Noah Lee, George Hansen, and Oliver Liu. I'd like to take a moment to introduce our officials to you for this event, ladies and gentlemen. We are led by our referee, Aristeo Brito of Springfield, Virginia. Our technical coordinator is Richard Perez of Mountain View, California. Technical specialists are Kevin Curtis of McLean, Virginia, and Cynthia Stevenson of Walpole, Massachusetts. Our data entry operator is Andrew Lamb of Ashburn, Virginia. Our judging panel includes Scott Brody of Evanston, Illinois, Gail Tanger of Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, Scheherazade Cleveland of Oak Park, Michigan, Melissa Dillenbeck of LaGrange, Illinois, Sebastian Payonet of Los Angeles, California, and Golene Samari of Los Angeles, California. And we thank these officials for sharing their week with our skaters.
Worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours. Come, rain or shine, I'll cover you up and calm the skies. As long as you are mine, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, just as sure as the sun will rise. I'll be there when you need me, with every tear that falls from your eyes. Oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when you need me. Trust, it builds a home, and ours is a sacred place where we both belong. Fate
Ladies and gentlemen, just a few reminders for you. When we announce the scores during this event, they are unofficial. They will be verified, and you can then accept them as good. And a couple of others for our safety of our competitors. Flash photography and video recordings are not permitted. Photographs may be taken for your personal use only, but no lights on them, please. And please turn off all the audible tones on your electronic devices, both for the skaters and for your enjoyment. Also, any items offered to the skaters must be completely wrapped, and we thank you for your cooperation with these issues.
Oh, and it's grown its roots under you and me. As long as we both breathe, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy, but just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when
Competitors, there is 1 minute remaining in your warm-up.
you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when you need me. I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy. I'll be there when you need me.
Competitors, your warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice. This is our Juvenile Boys Free Skate event. Representing the Denver, Colorado Figure Skating Club, please welcome Joshua Dar. Joshua Dar. Scores for Joshua Dar. Free skate score. Free skate score is 29.33. The post score is 29.33. Thank you, Joshua. Representing the DuPage Figure Skating Club, please welcome Lucas Shin. Lucas Shin.
Sometimes I play it safe, and you can see it. It's easy for me to show. But sometimes I'm really brave, and that just means that I'll try again tomorrow.
The second score is 34.27. The total score of 34.27. Joshua Shin is currently in first place. Excuse me, Lucas Shin. Our next competitor represents the Great Lakes
Figure Skating Club. Please welcome Thomas Castrovillari. Thomas Castrovillari.
Oh, I gotta change perspectives if I really wanna see sunrise over the water. I swam over and under. Get lost in all the wonder. Never call the queen of snow. When life hit me apart, I went fast so farther. I just gotta remember I was made for this.
The segment score for Thomas Castrovillari is 31.35. Thomas is currently in second place. Representing the Dallas Figure Skating Club,
Please welcome Noah Lee. Noah Lee.
The second score for Noah Lee, 41.39. Noah's currently in first place. Representing the St. Paul Figure Skating Club, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome George Hansen.
George Hansen.
Second score for George Hansen, 43.67. Fourth place. Representing the Castrovillari Skating Club, please welcome Oliver Liu.
Oliver Liu.
Loving you makes the stars shine brighter. Yeah. One step closer to the halo. Yeah. We are what we yes, we rule around the lane. Yeah. Keep my heads up hard, pushing on like a chugging train. Loving you makes the world spin faster. Yeah. Ain't enough days in the week for us to kiss. Oh, we are explorers, we're seeking higher places. Oh, pulling on the reins when we find our home again. So swinging, so swinging.
All right, competitors taking the ice to the next warm-up. Rudy Hong, Alexander Kruczek, Ryland Reeves, Kayla Wong, Juvenile, and Constantine Elagin. Ladies and gentlemen, the second score for Oliver Liu, 40.62, and currently in first place.
So swinging, There's nothing quite like it. There's love enough to go around. And space, breathe it in and slowly breathe it out. There's a place just for us here in the gold dust. This freedom that comes with the calm helps us build on. 3,000 miles left behind, and still we run. It's so beautiful to fly with arms outright. There's love enough to go around. And space, breathe it in, slowly breathe it out.
Competitors, there is 1 minute remaining in this warm-up. 1 minute remaining.
There's a place just for us here in the gold dust.
Competitors, this warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice. This competitor represents the DuPage Figure Skating Club. Please welcome Rudy Hong.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. 0 hour, 9 a.m. And I'm gonna be high as a kite by then. And I can
Did you think this war could never win? Well, look at me, I'm a woman again. I got a taste of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Rudy Hong.
There's love, love enough to go around. In space, breathe it in and slowly breathe it out. There's a place just for us here in the gold dust.
Segment 4 for Rudy Hong, 21.64, which is currently in 7th place. Representing the new educated skating club, please welcome Alexander Kruczek.
Alexander Kruczek.
The score is Alexander Kruczek. His segment score is 46.98. He's currently in first place. Representing the Comedy Figure Skating Club, please give a warm welcome to Ryland Reeves.
Ryland Reeves.
Ladies and gentlemen, the second score for Ryland Reeves, 41.65. Ryland serving third place. Representing the Nashville Figure Skating Club. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Kayla Wong. Kayla Wong. The second score for Kayla Wong, 44.65. Kayla is currently second place. Representing the Detroit Skating Club, please welcome Adam Kahn.
Alvin Gahn.
Blessings overflow. Make sure your candle always glows, and that your skies will never be gray. And you will always find my love.
I do not have. Double push quarter ball. Change combo. One ball.
Second score, Ryland Reeves, 33.67. Elagin is taking 8th place. Representing the Midwestern Skating Club, please welcome Constantine Elagin.
Constantine Elagin.
The second score for Constantine Elagin, 35.52. Constantine is currently in 7th place. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a quick intermission to introduce the ice. We are scheduled to return to our competition at 9:30.
Welcome back to another episode of Skating 101. Last week we went over part 1 of the scoring system, the technical score. Now let's go over part 2, component scores. Component scores are made up of many things, like skating skills, transitions, unity, interpretation of the music, and timing. In simple terms, it's basically scoring of the artistic parts of a program. All 9 judges give scores for 3 categories: composition, presentation, and skating skills, on a scale of 0.25 to 10. And if you couldn't tell by now, this is a really good score. The average of those 3 scores are added together and multiplied by the predetermined factor score, arriving at the final component score. The component score is then added to the technical score, and at last, we arrive at the final score of the program. And that's it for Skating 101. See you next week.
He's on you, bro.
It's a drag race.
Lighter. They are lighter. You'll probably feel it. Nice.
Oh, come on, triple. No way. Stop. No. Oh, that's the landing right there.
Yeah, that's right.
New boots, new blades, and you just did single axle, double axle, triple axle. Like.
Welcome back to another episode of Skating 101. To this point, we've covered the basics and the jumps. In week 1, we touched a little on the scoring of programs, so let's dive a little deeper into that. This is the kiss and cry, where skaters receive their scores and where some of the greatest reactions are born. But how do we get to those everlasting moments? Skaters are judged on 2 different parts of a program, the technical score and the program component score. Today, let's focus on the technical score. Every required element of the short program, free skate, rhythm dance, and free dance is assigned a base value. Base values of all recognized elements are published annually by the ISU in the Scale of Value chart. The base value of the elements depends on the number of rotations for jumps or the assigned level of difficulty for elements like spins, steps, lifts, twizzles, throws, and more. Next is the grade of execution. Simply put, it's how well the element is executed. During a performance, the technical panel identifies an element and its grade of execution on a 10-point scale, ranging from 5 to -5. The final grade of execution is the average of all 9 scoring judges' marks. The final score of the element is a combination of the base score and the grade of execution score. And that's all for Skating 101 this week. Next week, we'll dive into how the component score and final score of the entire program is achieved. See you next week.
I'm back, but this time I'm in New York to celebrate 100 days out for the Olympics. Did you miss me? Be honest, you did. Channeling my main character energy by doing some shopping, some sightseeing, pretending like I'm in an episode of Gossip Girl. But alas, duty calls, so I headed over to the Team USA Media Summit to celebrate 100 days out from the Olympics. And guys, this place was massive. There were so many star athletes there, it was crazy. Must have been some sort of mix-up because they forgot to add me into this? Don't worry, I fixed it. Took some notes on other athletes and how they answer media questions because, I never got formal media training. Oops, haha. Then came the photo and video shoots where we were absolutely serving. Look at Jason, serving. Honestly, I think Tyra Banks would be proud of us. If you're looking for models, you know where to find us. Then came the press conference, answered some questions, smiled politely, resisted the urge to say no comment so everyone be proud of me, hit the Team USA gift shop because how else will anybody know that I was there? Plus, I had to get my mom something. Jason and I hopped on this moped just to give you guys a little sneak peek of how I'll be arriving at the venue if I make the Olympics. For real, I think I'm growing on them. Dare I say, besties. And that's a wrap for Media Day. Only 100 days out till Milan. I mean, who's counting? Me. I'm counting.
We're off to a good start. Hi everyone, my name is Brady Tennell, and I am about to try to design my very own trading pin. I cannot draw to save my life, so this should be pretty interesting. My very own trading pin, that means I can make it whatever I want. Okay, I have a vague idea of what I want. This is good, this is progress. It's all just vibes. Why am I forgetting what order the Olympic ring colors are in?
On your shirt.
Wow, I'm so smart. Actually, that's really funny. Now, the bigger challenge is going to be me actually being able to draw the Olympic rings because I don't think I've ever drawn a successful, great circle. And it's upside down. You said I have 3 minutes to do this? That's not enough time. What? Excuse me? The big reveal. 3 minutes to do that. Woo! I'm so proud. Okay, so in 2018, my family had somebody made us shirts that said Team Tennell. So I kind of hijacked that little phrase. And obviously my proportions are off. This was supposed to fill in all of this space, but this is the Olympic rings. And this is, it just says Milan 2026 because that's obviously where the Olympics are. We need another couple of drafts and then I think it'll be ready to go into production. So, very good friend with a master's in fine arts would be so proud of me.
How do you keep it fresh and fun even after skating over and over?
I think that's the great thing about skating and sport in general is that anything can happen, and that's true for training on a daily basis as well. But there are also the little goals that you set for yourself on a daily basis and just trying to get that 1% of improvement each day.
I think skating too is just inherently fun. I think it's one of the more fun sports I've ever tried, and just connecting always back to that joy of stepping on the ice and feeling the glide and feeling the wind in your face. that is always going to be there, even in the most stressful days.
I often find myself looking for this feeling of flow, and our coach once said to us, once you have it, you're just gonna chase it and want it all the time. And I was like, oh, I want it so bad, I want to feel it. And then one day I felt it and I was like, whoa, I know what he means. Like, and then you kind of chase that feeling, and it's really satisfying when you can link it together and stay in that flow as long as possible.
Welcome back to another week of Figure Skating 101. Last week we went over the basics of the sport. Now let's dive into one of the most exciting elements in figure skating, the jumps. There are 6 different kinds of jumps in figure skating: the loop, the salchow, the lutz, the flip, the toe loop, and the axel. Each jump is differentiated by the method of takeoff and landing. But today, let's talk about the most iconic of them all, the axel. Now, let's go way back. In 1882, Norwegian figure skater Axel Paulsen landed the first jump in competition, a single axel. Since then, skaters have progressed from doubles to triples and now even quad jumps, 4 spins in the air. Figure skating enthusiast or not, odds are you've heard of the triple axel. First landed by Canada's Vern Taylor in 1978 for men and Japan's Midori Ito in 1988 for women, it remains a key element of many programs for both men and women to this day. American figure skater Ilya Malinin has recently taken the sport to new heights by doing what some once considered to be impossible, a quad axel. He first landed it at the U.S. International Figure Skating Classic in 2022, and it remains a staple element in many of his programs today, along with other quad jumps. So, what makes the axel so hard? It's one of 4 jumps where the skater takes off from the outside edge. However, it's the only jump that takes off with the skater moving forward and lands with the skater backwards. And that's all for Skating 101 this week. Keep an eye out for some triple and even quad axels out there at Skate Canada this weekend. See you next week. Oh, and did we mention backflips are legal now? Figure skating. It's one of the most beautiful and athletic sports at the Winter Olympics. But what's actually happening out there? There are 4 events: men's singles, women's singles, pairs, and ice dance. Singles focus on jumps and spins, pairs add lifts and throws. Think gymnastics on ice. In ice dance, it's rhythm, footwork, and storytelling, basically ballroom dancing on skates. Each skater performs 2 routines, the short program and the free skate, combining technical moves with artistry. Points from both performances are combined for a total score where gold, silver, and bronze medals are decided. Jumps earn points for difficulty, spins and steps show control. And yes, judges score both the athleticism or technical element score and the artistry, known as components, where composition, presentation, and skating skills are graded. It's power, precision, and performance, all on ice. That's this week's Figure Skating 101. See you next week.
Hey guys, I'm Camden Polkman. I'm gonna be designing my US Olympic pin. This is very stressful. I feel like I'm being put in the spot. What's your favorite shape? Someone.
Trapezoid.
Triangle, we're doing the triangle. Sorry, trapezoid's cool, but I don't think I remember what that is. So we're gonna do a triangle here. I'm gonna go, oh, actually I have a good idea. So on the left side, it's gonna say faster. On the right side, it's gonna say higher. And the last one's gonna say on the bottom, because 3 sides, stronger. Can I get a time check? Oh, we're chilling, we're good. Now I feel like this looks ugly. And then we're gonna do a little bit of some designs on the corners. Because in Milano Cortina, there's a lot of mountains. So you know what mountains are shaped like? Triangles. Someone laugh, please. Like, I can't do this without the laughter. Thank you. Got the rings here. Those look like donut holes. Those do not look like the rings. That does not look like the Olympic rings. Yikes. Time check, time check, time check, and can you make it longer? we're done. We got it. That was so bad. All right, so this is the pin. So we have a triangle because someone said they like triangles. On the outside, we have faster, higher, stronger. The Sidious, Altius, Fortius, I believe it is. And then we have the Olympic rings here. I know it doesn't look like it, but they are the Olympic rings there, okay? We have USA team because we are the USA team. And then we have 2026.
Great.
I'm just making a mess.
The best skaters in the country come to St. Louis this January. Be there when the Olympic team is announced at the 2026 Prevagen U.S. Figure Skating Championships, January 7th to the 11th at Enterprise Center. Purchase your tickets today at skatestlouis2026.com.
What's the first thing you do when you get up in the morning?
Check my phone.
First thing you do when you get to the rink?
Put the skates on and get on the ice.
First competition memory?
Juvenile Nationals. It was not a so great moment. I was still not fully taking skating seriously, and we're kind of just skating for fun, and I somehow managed to make nationals the first year.
First thing you tell yourself on a hard training day?
Tomorrow will be better.
Leo Pan, Xavier Merkling, Aiden Zhang, Ethan Schwen, Nicholas Pham, and Evan Shao.
I remember when I first saw you, you were smiling, and I was too. You were beautiful, just like you always do. I was thinking that we could be best friends. I was hoping that this would never end. You were skeptical, but I was confident. 'Cause you were all I ever saw since day one. Oh, you were all I ever saw since day one.
I remember when I thought I was through with the crazy things that love could do. Never thought that I would find somebody like you. Was it how you laughed or that summer rain that made all my fear seem to fade away? In that moment I knew you were here to stay. 'Cause you were all I ever saw since day one. You were all I ever saw since day one. You were all I ever saw since day one.
Competitors, there is 1 minute remaining in this warm-up. 1 minute remaining.
Since day one. Those long talks, those late nights, spent staring in your eyes.
Our first kiss, our first fight, those long walks in moonlight.
Competitors, this warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice. He represents the DuPage Figure Skating Club. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Leo Pan. Ladies and gentlemen, Leo Pan. The segment score for Leo Pan, 46.43. Leo is currently in second place. He comes to us representing the Denver, Colorado Figure Skating Club. Please welcome Xavier Merkling. Xavier Merkling.
Worth falling for. Oh, and with open arms I'll carry yours.
Segment score for Xavier Merkling, 29.57. Currently, Xavier is in 12th place. He represents the Northern Ice Skating Club. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Aiden Zhang. Aiden Zhang.
A planted tree. Oh, and it's grown its roots under you and me. As long as we both breathe, I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy. Just as sure as the sun will rise, I'll be there when you need me. With every tear that falls from your eyes, oh, you have me completely. I'll be there when I'll be there when you need me. I'll be there when you need me. You can count on it every time. It won't always be easy. I'll be there when you need me.
The segment score for Aiden Zhang, 37.81. Aiden is currently in 8th place. comes to us representing the Silver Blades Figure Skating Club of Kansas City. Please welcome Ethan Schwen. Ethan Schwen.
As long as you are by my side, all along the way.
segment score for Ethan Schwen, 28.53. Ethan is currently in 15th place. He comes to us representing the Skating Club of Houston. Please welcome Nicholas Pham. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicholas Pham. The segment score for Nicholas Pham, 44.55. Nicholas is currently in 4th place. Representing the Duluth Figure Skating Club. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Evan Chow. Evan Zhao. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to our next warm-up. Our competitors taking the ice include Wider Zhang, Kevin Shi, Cameron Coronado, Corey Tzu, Elijah Wilkins, Mason Mitro, and Arison Shin. The segment score for Evan Zhao, 32.56. Evan is currently in 13th place. Competitors, there is 1 minute remaining in this warm-up. 1 minute remaining. Competitors, this warm-up has ended. Please leave the ice. Ladies and gentlemen, this competitor represents the Dallas Figure Skating Club. Please give a warm welcome to Ryder Tsang. Ryder Chang. Segment score for Ryder Tsang, 25.03. Ryder's currently in 18th place. Representing the Detroit Skating Club, please welcome Kevin Shee. Kevin Shee. Segment score for Kevin Shee, 50.47. Kevin is currently in first place. Representing the Heart of Texas Figure Skating Club, Please welcome Cameron Coronado. Cameron Coronado. The segment score for Cameron Coronado, 35.50. Cameron is currently in 12th place. Representing the Dallas Figure Skating Club, please welcome Corey Shu. Corey Shu. This segment score for Corey Shu, 27.46. Corey is currently in 20th place. He comes to us representing the Ann Arbor Figure Skating Club. Please welcome Elijah Wilkins. Elijah Wilkins.
Loving you makes the stars shine brighter. Yeah. One step closer to the head. We are what we got, we rule around the man. Keep our heads up high, pushing on like a chugging train. Loving you makes the world spin faster. Ain't enough days in the week for us to kiss. We are explorers, we're seeking higher place. Pulling on the reins when we find our home again. So swinging, so swinging, so swinging, so swinging, so swinging. Loving you made the land more beautiful. Every bird, bee, and tree sing a song for us.
This segment score for Elijah Wilkins, 42.54. Elijah's currently in 7th place. He comes to us representing the Shaker Figure Skating Club. Please give a warm welcome to Mason Nitro. Ladies and gentlemen, Mason Mitro. This segment score for Mason Mitro, 33.92. Mason is currently in 15th place. Representing the Dallas Figure Skating Club, please welcome Harrison Shin. Harrison Shin.
Watch me,
segment score for Shin, 28.07. Harrison is currently in 22nd place. And ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our boys juvenile program, the free skate. We'll take a brief intermission to resurface the ice. We will return at 11:05 with the juvenile girls free skate.
Heroes never stay at home, never are they all alone. Heroes never stay at home, never are they all alone. Only when it's colder, we're made for each other. In any weather, we're stronger together. Only when it's colder, we're made for